You're exhausted. Not physically, emotionally. The kind of tired that sleep doesn't fix. The kind of tired that comes from constantly giving, overthinking, and feeling like you're walking on eggshells. Here's the truth. When a relationship is emotionally draining, it doesn't always show up as obvious abuse or constant fighting. Sometimes it's subtle. It creeps in slowly until you forget what peace even feels like. So let's talk about it. These are 7 signs your relationship is emotionally draining you, and why ignoring them can cost you your mental and emotional health. Relationships should feel like a safe place to land, not a place that keeps you on edge. If you're constantly questioning where you stand, replaying conversations in your head, or feeling like you're always one wrong move from them pulling away, that's not love. That's emotional instability. Your nervous system shouldn't be in fight or flight around someone who's supposed to bring you peace. If it feels like you're doing all the emotional labor, initiating conversations, fixing problems, trying to keep the connection alive, while they just coast, that's emotional imbalance. A healthy relationship takes 2 grown adults showing up, not one person doing all the work while the other just benefits. One-sided effort doesn't lead to connection. It leads to burnout. Ever tried expressing how you feel and heard something like, "You're overreacting. You're too sensitive. You're just being dramatic"? That's not communication. That's emotional invalidation. And it slowly chips away at your self-worth. In a healthy relationship, your emotions are heard, not judged. You're allowed to feel. Take a step back. Are you still doing the things that make you feel alive? Do you still feel confident, free, creative, social, like you? Or have you shrunk yourself? Filtered your words, hidden parts of your personality, stopped showing up for yourself just to keep the peace? If the relationship requires you to lose yourself, it's costing too much. Disagreements are normal, but in an emotionally draining relationship, conflict doesn't lead to understanding. It leads to shutdowns, silent treatments, explosions, or worse, manipulation and guilt trips. After every argument, you're left more confused than before. You don't feel closer, you feel emptier. That's not growth. That's emotional chaos. One of the clearest signs of emotional exhaustion is when you start doubting your own worth. You feel like you're either asking for too much or not being enough to make them happy. That internal tug of war, it's not about your value. It's about being in a space that doesn't honor your value. The right person won't make you question your enoughness daily. Let's be honest. When they're not texting, not calling, not home, do you feel relaxed? That peace you feel when they're gone isn't love. It's your nervous system taking a break. In a draining relationship, the absence of the person brings you more calm than their presence. That's a huge red flag. Love shouldn't feel like a break when they're gone. If you're feeling emotionally drained in your relationship, you're not being too sensitive. You're being honest about how something's impacting your peace. And that's brave. Here's the truth. Healthy love energizes you. It lifts you, not weighs you down. It makes you feel seen, not small, held, not heavy. If any of these signs hit home, take a breath. You're not alone. And you don't have to stay in something that slowly breaks you just because you once believed it would fix you. I've linked something in the description to help you get clear on what a healthy relationship looks and feels like. It's worth checking out, especially if you've been questioning everything lately. Thanks for watching, and just know, you deserve love that nourishes you, not one that leaves you emotionally starving.